So here we have the Nissan Qashqai on a 15 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further, and you can increase it further again by lifting and, if you wish to, removing these two tray sections. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and the coolant temperature gauge. And on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles of the car. They are 51,547. In the central kind of trip computer section, you can see we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change the information that's displayed there for various bits of trip computer, car, audio information, as you can see. And the button to do that is just here. We have stereo controls over that side as well. And then over on the right hand side, both cruise control, speed limiter, and the ability to answer and end phone calls. That is, of course, once you paired up the phone to the car. And that is done over on the touchscreen in the center just here. We're on the audio menu at the moment, but if you press the telephone up here, you then hit connect, and then from there you can pair a new device, follow the instructions on screen. When it comes to music, this car's got DAB radio, FM and AM as well. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do that via the CD player just there. This car's also got auxiliary and USB inputs, and you can stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. On top of all of that, we've got satellite navigation, really nice clear color display, as you can see. And if I pop the car into reverse, you'll also see a full 360 parking camera. So we have a reversing camera here and a bird's eye view image of exactly where the car is parked just there. And it goes a couple of steps beyond that. If you press the camera button, you'll get a front facing camera and the bird's eye view, or a front facing camera and the front passenger side wheel, which is hard to see in the sunlight, but does make it very, very easy to park this car. Working our way down from that, we have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature, you can increase and decrease the fan speed, you can determine what direction the air is being distributed in, and when you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed for you. You can override that manually at any time you wish to. You see auto has now gone off. Underneath that, we have a 12-volt charging socket, and then the electronic handbrake just here, and a 6-speed manual gearbox. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. This button just here, give that a push, and you'll see the sun blind will open all the way to the back of the rear seats, letting in a huge amount of extra light to the car. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.